What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome to another episode of the Lover Boy Pod. I'm your host Ray. Today we got a video about this chick who's going to try to tell us why passport bros are simps. Please like and subscribe to the content if you appreciate it. Comment below if you disagree with anything I'm saying. I always love it. So let's get into this video.
Okay, let me expose these passport bros real quick because this is getting ridiculous. A passport bro is a man who buys a passport to go overseas to buy a wife. Now,
all right, let's set something straight right out the gate. Passport bros is for men looking to find more traditional women, not for men looking to buy women. If we were looking for 304s, we could look right here in America and we could find plenty of them. Okay.
sex. Stop making it seem like y'all are going overseas because these women are worshiping the ground that you walk on just because you are who you are.
First off, there's whorehouses everywhere. So I don't know why she's saying that like it's just something that happens outside of America. But second, it's not about worshiping, it's about respect. See, and that's something black women in particular do not understand. These women respect men.
Y'all are complaining about paying the bills in your own country, in your own household. You want your woman to go half and half with you, but you're willing to go overseas to buy a wife. Y'all are going to third world countries where women do not have the basic necessities to live, and they're looking for a golden ticket. You are the golden ticket. So of course, if you say, I want to marry you and your sister too, and your cousin at that, and I want to pee in your mouth every night, of course they're going to say yes because they don't have the basic necessities to live and they need a way out. Now, your body, your choice, do what you want to do. I have no issue with anyone going overseas to fulfill their purpose.
All right, first off, man, we just gotta, the disrespect American women give women overseas is absolutely crazy. She said, marry your mama, your sister, and pee in your mouth. That shit, you can't make this shit up, bro. You really can't. Our women here in America think that they're the best in the world. Just look at how they talk about other women that aren't from here. This, you can't make this shit up. So I want to give my opinion on why the passport bros actually exist and why American men don't want American women. You guys let me know in the comments if you disagree with me. I don't know. So let's see. My first reason is one, American women are fat as hell. They're fat as hell. It's absolutely ridiculous. The average American woman at 20 years old weighs 170 pounds and her average height is 5 feet 4 inches. That's absurd. That is absolutely ridiculous. But you want men to marry that. Men will never find fat women attractive. And specifically for black women, 8 out of every 10 black women is obese. And isn't it funny how they're the number one race of women that men don't want? Number 2, women are masculine and non-agreeable nowadays to a high degree. Why would you want to deal with that? Number 3, do these women really bring value to your life? No, they don't. No, you guys do not. And that's a major issue. You bring no value. How are you making the man's life easier? You're not. You're making it harder. You understand that? Make his life easier. And that's what these women overseas look to do. Number 4, most of these women are 304s. They've had kids out of wedlock, probably had 15 or 20 dudes all up in them. I got a chart on the screen right now. Percent of births occurring to unmarried women at the age 18 plus by education, race, and ethnicity from 1990 to 2016. As you guys can see, let's focus on the black ones in particular since she's black. When they don't have a high school education from 1990 to 2016, and I'm sure it even goes higher today in 2023, it was 82% of childbirths were out of wedlock. What type of, are you serious? High school degree or GED? It was 67 in 1990. Now it's 82. Associate's degree, you can see 49, 69. A bachelor's degree or higher was 23%. That jumped up to 33. This is ridiculous. But these are the women that they want us to marry. Fat, masculine, non-agreeable, give no value to your life, and our 304s have a nice checkered history of D's all up in them. But then they can't figure out why men are going overseas to look for marriage material.
These ain't opinions. These are facts.
All right, so let's get into some of these comments. User Big Man says, as a man that traveled overseas, some guys think there is a magical place overseas. You have the same stuff you have to deal with. I told my son, you need to keep the same standards with any woman you meet. Well, yeah, of course you should definitely keep the same standards with any woman you meet across the board. But I don't think men think there's some magical place overseas where they're going to find women who love them for who they are. Men are delusional. They understand that women are going to love them based on the resources that they can provide. And that's any woman in the world. But the issue is respect. It's respect. The women overseas are more traditional and they respect a man's role. All right, so moving on to the next comment by Booster1469. These strong black women can't even see why men are running away from them. Give my man more likes on this comment here. I'll go back over the 4 I gave in this video. Fat, masculine and non-agreeable, no value to a man's life. Most of them are 304s. That's pretty much what the majority of black women have to offer to a black man. All right, so moving on to the next comment by Yeho Sorello 6339. You can't expose the passport bros because nobody's hiding. The only thing being exposed here is why passport bros exist in the first place. Exactly. You women who comment on passport bros, most of them that I've seen, you women are a prime example of why men are running away from the women here and going to find women elsewhere. All right, moving on to our last comment here by Jahurayu 2139. This actually is so bad and shows you took so little effort to use what's between your ears and research before placing out this particular video. I say this because if you knew what kind of pride those people take in themselves, you would not have made this video. And I totally agree with Jahurayu here. But bro, if you asked her, was she disrespectful? I guarantee you she would say no. She doesn't even know what she said in this video and how disrespectful it was to those women who live overseas. But see, so when a man is in front of her face, how you think she's talking to her nigga? How do you think she's talking to him? A lot worse than she's talking about these other females, I can tell you that. Stay away from these American girls, man. They ain't worth nothing. But yeah, that's the end of the video, y'all, man. This shit is crazy, man. All I say is, dog, make your money, work out, leave these heifers alone, man. Passport bros, keep doing your thing. City boys, we up. It's the Loverboy Pod, man. I'm your host, Ray. Like and subscribe to the video. Until next time, peace.